If you're thinking about moving to the city of Maricopa, Arizona, you've probably got at least three questions that you're thinking about right now. One, what is it actually like to live in the city of Maricopa? Two, what are the best neighborhoods to live in? They make it worthwhile. If you're a winter visitor, it's a different dynamic than if you're working in Chandler or Phoenix, right? So what is going to be the best subdivision that makes sense for you? That's a fair question. And is it actually cheaper than where you're at currently? And that depends on where you're at, right? For many areas, people inside of Arizona and the Phoenix metro, for getting a new home, newer home, 2-car garage plus, newer amenities, a newer city dynamic, it's usually more so on the favorable side of the pricing. Today, I'm going to answer all three of those questions for you, plus a little bit of bonus aspects about the city of Maricopa. So stay tuned. And then on top of that, we're going to dive into a little bit of the things that may be currently troublesome for some people thinking about moving to the city of Maricopa. And then my secret sauce, some of the things I just absolutely love about the city of Maricopa, some hidden gems within the city. So a quick intro. I am James Sanson. I've been selling the city of Maricopa since 2004. I've been licensed since 2002. I work for a real broker, and I love the city of Maricopa. So myself and my real estate team, we sell the city of Maricopa. So this is grounded in local knowledge, not some sort of just floating around piece of information on the internet. Now, if you already know that you're really serious with the idea of moving to the city of Maricopa, I have an amazing brochure. I can get you a little extra reading information for you. I'm available also on top of that, and so is my team, real live local human beings here to help you understand your move coming here to the city of Maricopa. So make sure you reach out, get that brochure, and just get a fun and warm, fuzzy feeling with myself or one of my team members to help you have an understanding of the local dynamics of the city of Maricopa. So if you're local in Phoenix, obviously you know the dynamics of where you're from and moving here, but a lot of our outside the Phoenix metro area moving to the city of Maricopa, it's going to be Washington, Oregon, that's where I'm from, California, Colorado, New Mexico, Texas, the Midwest. There's a lot of our dynamics that move here. For some of them, it's affordability. Others is getting out of those terrible, cold winter months and being a winter visitor or just not a winter visitor, full-time here. Take a little bit of the heat, sneak out of the area to cooler areas of Arizona because Arizona is not all hot, or hop, jump, skip over to San Diego to get out of the heat during the prime points of the summer. And for most people, it comes down to two things is why they're moving here. One is going to be that 360-ish days of blue skies. The other is going to be for a lot of people, they're coming from a higher price point. And just take someone coming from the LA, San Diego area where they easily could be in a 1,000 square foot home. That's a $900,000 home in certain areas, neighborhoods, so forth. That goes a long ways in Arizona, especially in the city of Maricopa. So people are coming out here for jobs. People are coming out here for the weather. People are coming out here for affordability. So when it comes down to the cost, it's going to come down to what part of Arizona or the country you're coming from. Because if you're coming from some places like Nebraska, Iowa, the costs may be comparable or slightly higher. If you're coming from somewhere like Washington, Oregon, California, Colorado, typically we see our pricing here substantially more favorsome for the buyer. So two things to prepare for here in the city of Maricopa, the Phoenix metropolitan area. If you're from a colder climate like Chicago, for example, our utilities are inversed. Our summers are like the winters. If you're coming from Southern California, our utilities may be just simply higher because most of the time in Southern California, you're not dealing with the 120-degree type weather, which we're not dealing with that on a regular basis. But we can see numbers get that high. A lot of times in the summer, we see 110 type of range. without a lot of humidity, but it is a must for the Phoenix metro area, in my opinion, to have an AC just for health and safety and so forth. You want to enjoy the indoor climate the most you can. The second thing currently off of data that I see is that our income tax, I think, is reasonable. It's at 2.5%. So those are like the numbers that I start thinking about: utilities, income tax, because there are definitely some higher places of income tax. Our property taxes are favorable some too, out of many areas that I see from our buyers coming in and them sharing data points with me. We have a very favorsome tax for our properties, our real estate tax. Now to the fun part is going to be the subdivision that is going to make sense for you. If you're looking for an active adult 55 plus, we have our subdivision called the Province. It's a gated and has security guards, amazing amenities within it. It's like a resort living. We then have the Rancho El Dorado with the Duke, the golf course community. We have Rancho El Dorado, the lakes with the lakes, the villages at Rancho El Dorado, Cobblestone. We have an abundance of subdivisions with their pluses and minuses. Some can be locations, some can be amenities. It just depends if you're staying local, you're not working, if you're a winter visitor, you're working in Casa Grande, you're working in Chandler. There's going to be some dynamics that make better sense for you on where to plug in and call it home here in the city of Maricopa. So the cons of living here, the negative aspects of living here, and it's not the city of Maricopa, it's simply living in the desert. I come from Oregon. The weather is absolutely amazing in the spring through early fall months. Then you're going to have some of the rain and snow and different aspects depending where you're in Oregon. Here it is the 120 degrees, 115, 118 summer months. Can't handle the heat. It may not be the best place for you. Next, for many people living in the city of Maricopa, when I'm on Facebook or any kind of social media conversation that comes up as a negative piece is the 347. I personally have not had a negative feeling towards that because I realize in any major city, it doesn't matter if you're in Mesa, you get the 60, Chandler, you could be on the 10, I-17. Accidents happen, rush hour happens. Drivers are pretty much the same dynamics, in my opinion. But the 347 is largely spoken up as a negative traffic driving experience for people that it pains them when they think about it. So it just depends on your personality. I'm driving all the time around, so I have maybe a little bit different personality than just commuting to, say, work. But when an accident happens on the 347, if you're not knowing how to position yourself through maybe Casablanca, through rigs, through if you have the means of some dirt to work your way around and get to the 10 freeway, for example, it can, when those, to me, I feel more on the rare side, those days happen. The 347 can be bothersome. And for myself, with the 347 or anywhere I'm going, I'm always using my GPS that tells me what the traffic's looking like, so that I'm reducing the odds of surprise. If there's anything on any route to a location I'm going to, I'm not going to be able to get to in a reasonable time. I'd rather pull over and just work from somewhere versus trying to get there inside of a bumper-to-bumper traffic that's not moving. But again, I personally think that's not a super regular negative, but it is important for you to understand that one. Next, the third one of a negativity. If you need that downtown walkable vibe type of a community, I don't think you're going to think the city of Maricopa is going to deliver that for you. And I'm talking about like a San Diego, maybe a New York, an LA aspect, parts of San Francisco, somewhere where it's just all walkable and you're just enjoying that dynamics. The city of Maricopa is a bed and breakfast type of a vibe, subdivisions, a few areas of shopping, dining, medical, dental, so forth in the city of Maricopa. Now to my favorite restaurant. If you're out with me or one of our team members, you definitely have to have us take you to it. I love it. It's called Raceway Bar and Grill. It's awesome because the food is good. The owners are there, the owner operators, and they have employees, but you'll see the owners. The owners are friendly, amazing people. Just the dynamics inside the restaurant is really amazing. It's hidden off of a street called Papago. That is a must eat place. We have some pretty nice restaurants inside of the casino. So we have a casino that touches basically the city of Maricopa. It has a movie theater. It has bowling, arcade type dynamics, and other pieces there that are there. It's pretty cool. And then we have some other pretty nice local restaurants, even a little gym of a restaurant's on a newer side. Definitely dive in that with you. It's an amazing one off of Smith Inky. So definitely some decent eats here and some cool vibes for hanging out and doing things. And then a quick sneeze away, you could be in Ahwatukee or Chandler for other different types of vibe for you that you can enjoy and then just make the commute back home. So here's what to do next if you are serious about discovering more and possibly making the move to the city of Maricopa. Simply either give us a call at 520-838-8037 and speak with myself or one of my team members to guide you along further. Fill out a form on the website to request additional information if you'd like to read some information about it. Just any questions you have, reach out to us. We enjoy the dynamics collectively that the city of Maricopa has to offer. So in short, we are looking forward to helping you discover this beautiful city that we call the city of Maricopa here in Arizona. Do not confuse that with Maricopa County, which is where, for example, Ahwatukee and Chandler and Gilbert and Tempe, Phoenix, Mesa, so forth are. The city of Maricopa is in Pinal County. It can be a little confusing for some people, but it is in Pinal County. It's not a part of Maricopa County. Everything you saw in this video is educational, informational only. It is not legal, tax, financial, or real estate advice or implied agency. Nor does it create agency between us. For advice specific to your situation, not related to your real estate transaction, always reach out to a licensed CPA, financial advisor, lawyer. And I'm James Sanson, licensed realtor here in Arizona with Real Broker. And thank you for watching this video. Smash the like button, share this video. If you have anything that you need, give me a call, 602-617-3017, or text me at that number. And I'm here to help you with your real estate needs.